What's up, boxing fans? Polski Boxing here. Today we're going to talk about one of the most feared fighters in the world. His name is Naoya, the Japanese monster Inoue. This guy is a force to be reckoned with, and he's got that knockout power to prove it. Before we dive into the Filipino boxers who were defeated by Inoue, let's first get to know this fighter. According to none other than Bob Arum, the man who promoted Muhammad Ali, Inoue is the best fighter he has seen in person in years. High praise for someone like Uncle Bob, right? He even added that Inoue has the potential to be as popular as Manny Pacquiao was. That's a bold statement, but it's not hard to see why he would say that. Let's move on to the main event, the Filipino boxers who face off against Naoya Inoue. In 2012, Inoue made his pro debut against Omayao from Valencia, Bukidnon. Keep in mind that Omayao had never been stopped in 21 fights before this. However, Inoue showed his dominance early on in the bout, displaying intelligent defense, accuracy, and power with those body shots. He finished the fight in the 4th round, proving that he was a force to be reckoned with. Fast forward to 2013, and Inoue faced off against Mancio from Agusan del Sur. Even though Inoue was only 20 years old at that time, he was expected to face a top challenge from Mancio. However, as the fight wore on, it became clear that Mancio was outmatched and unable to keep up with Inoue's speed and power. Inoue won by a TKO to take home the vacant OPBF light flyweight title. In 2015, Inoue faced Warlito Parrenas from Negros Occidental. Parrenas was floored twice in the fight and was clearly no match for Inoue's speed and power. Inoue defended his WBO junior bantamweight title successfully, flooring Parrenas with a quick knockout. Next up, Inoue faced off against the legendary 4th Division World Champion Nonito the Filipino Flash Donaire. This was no easy feat for Inoue, as he had a hard time defeating Donaire. While Inoue did well in the middle rounds, he was shaken several times due to the strength of Donaire's punches. However, in round 11, Inoue landed a body shot that made Donaire kneel. Despite getting back up and fighting relentlessly until the final bell, Donaire ultimately lost by unanimous decision. In 2021, Inoue faced off against Michael Dasmarinas and showed his devastating ability to finish fights quickly. Inoue scored 3 knockdowns in the first 3 rounds and ultimately won by TKO in the 3rd round. Finally, in 2022, Inoue faced off against Donaire once again in a much anticipated rematch. Their first fight went to distance, but this time around, their explosive exchange only lasted until the 2nd round. While both fighters exchanged heavy blows, it was Inoue who came out on top, landing more solid punches and leading to the referee stopping the fight in the first minute and 24 seconds of the second round. With this win, Inoue added the WBC belt to the WBA and IBF versions of the 118 division. There you have it, folks. The Filipino boxers face off against Naoya Inoue. Thank you guys for watching. This is Polski Boxing. Time out.